Vineria, where today you can see we're in the 3D Sprunki RP, and we got a familiar face of Hugo joining us today, because we've got a new Phase 5 to unlock, and yes, we kind of had a heads up with it in the last video that it's going to be released today, and guess what? It is here! We have a Vineria Phase 5, which, to be fair, we've got 5 versions of Phase 5 and only 4 versions of Phase 4. So does this mean that now we got 5 of these, we're now going to get the next one of Phase 6? Is that when they're going to stop? I don't know. But honestly, if we head to here and see what we need to do, you will see there's a few challenges that requires the Phase 3 Vineria and the Phase 4 Vineria. So make sure you have both of those before we start. And the very first one, we're going to start from the top to the bottom, is to transform into Toxic Vineria and fish for 5 flowers in the ocean. Oh, brilliant. Another fishing thing where we're going to be spending hours on end trying to find stuff. So to do that, it's not a problem. Hugo is currently in Vineria at the moment. I completely forgot they've moved everything. And instead of having a little button down here which allows you to just go between them, you actually have to go and find them, well, by going to these different points. So you got the mustard, you got the toxic, and then you got the different phases here. They changed it out and I didn't realize. So now we are Toxic Vineria, just really quickly double checking. Toxic Vineria and fish for 5 flowers. So guys, including Hugo, who's saying that this update is a little bit more trash in the way that you have to go between them. It does require a little bit more effort, which is a bit of a shame. And we need to go here. We need a fish here. The icon's just here. So guys, do you remember this from the previous update? You literally just got to keep spamming E until eventually we find 5 flowers. I know, it's exciting. And why does this Vineria look crazy? I don't know. Why does it look so goofy? But we're going to keep fishing until we find 5 flowers. And yep, like last time, I'm not going to make you wait to try and find it. If anything, I'll just skip this part because you know what you need to do. And I'll catch you soon after for the next task. Although I think I see Hugo. Is he drowning? Nope, that's not Hugo. Someone else is drowning. But it's fine. Hugo's very happy because he gets to go fishing for hours on end with us. Catch you in a bit. Oh, wait! Are you kidding me? We got a flower. We need 4 more. Yeah! Okay, so that has now officially means we got 5. I hope it does. I mean, I might have miscounted, so let's go back here. Head to the Phase 5 and see exactly what we've got going on. And yes! Finally! That took so long to do, it was actually really annoying. So very quickly, what we need to do next is to transform to Vineria Phase 3 and perform a concert on stage 5 minutes. Right, okay. Phase 3 is just chilling here. Vineria is obviously just chilling here. And if it's like last time, you have to be playing yourself and be on the stage. And I think, you know what? I'm going to be silent. And then we're going to check exactly that this is the case. We're going to see exactly if it is the case where we can just be silent and sit here for 5 minutes and see if we can still unlock it. So as I'm chatting to you, this should be a good few seconds, right? Yes. Yes, it should. Which means if I go and check it out now real quick, it should confirm if I can just sit there in silence and catch up with you guys literally after it's done for us to do the last stage. And no, you have to be singing. Okay, guys, that's it. That's fair. You have to be playing your music and you have to be on stage. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in about 5 minutes so you don't have to listen to this with me for a whole 5 minutes. What? I didn't realize I had completed it. Honestly, I was running around on the stage for ages waiting for this silly thing to say, yep, congrats, you've done it. You've completed task 2 out of 3. And to be honest, guys, you got to remember, when you're on a stage like this, make sure that this is on and you're playing like everyone else is. If you don't, the timer will not go through, which means you won't get the task completed. But now we've managed to do 2 or 3 tasks. Let's head over here, check it out. And the final task we've got to do is to transform into Vineria Phase 4 and search for 10 of Veneria's horns on the beach. Okay, so Phase 4, Vineria Phase 4, and I forget how creepy this one looks, especially when it walks. It almost looks like it's glitching its way across. But this is all good. It's all fine for us because all we need to do is to effectively work our way to the beach. And I think that green looking thing in the sand, yeah, I think that's one of her horns. So this should be a promising start. And I'm wondering, because I've been around the island a few times trying to do the first task where you have to do fishing. And as you guys know, the fishing spot keeps moving. Well, I did see that there is obviously this. Wait, has it just gone? It was here. I swear. Wait, there it is. There it is. There it is. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So let's try and pick this up. And that is beautiful. So we've got 1 of 10. Now, the question is, do they just randomly appear back on the sand in a different location? Because you got a bit of sand over there. You've got the biggest bit of sand on this side of the island. But we need to find 10 of them. And it's not like they're in the same place each time, or are they? Maybe they are. Maybe I'm missing something. And once you collect one, the next... I can see it's over there. The next... Oh, it's just disappeared. Wait. I wonder if it pops up in the same spot. No, it doesn't. It's over there. Okay. I see how this works. Basically, it's going to be in the same spot for like probably a minute or so. And if you don't grab it, it's going to move elsewhere around the island. So we've got 2 out of 10. Another one's just popped up very quickly, which is promising because, you know, we are trying to get it after all. Just grab that. That is now 3 out of 10. So you get the idea, right? Yeah. Literally, when it pops up, you got to be quick to try and find it. Now, obviously, I can cover most of the beach here as well as over there. But I can't see very well of what's around the corner. I need to be in a spot where we can look around the whole island pretty quickly. Oh, it is over there. Oh, it's just moved. Okay. It's come back again. How confusing. So can we get up over there by just doing some parkour across the rocks? Because I'm hoping that's a yes. I can see it. It's probably going to disappear when I get to it, which is going to be really, really annoying if I can't get it when I'm there. But here we go. Here we go. Yeah. I've lost count how many I've got so far. But we've got a few. Oh, it's back again. It's come back behind us. It almost tickled us on our way past. Yeah, okay, so this is promising. As you can see, guys, the way we're doing is literally bringing your view out on your character as far as possible so you can get a really good view of the whole beach as best. I see it's just over here. And effectively, once we get over it, we try to grab it. And I'm actually really glad that this part of the task is a lot quicker than the first task where you had to fish for the flowers, because that took me 17 minutes to find 5 pieces of flour. And I'll be honest, that actually seems like an eternity. It took so long. I thought I was going to be here all night, because at the moment it's like 20 past 12 in the morning while I'm recording this right now. And to be honest, I was losing faith. I was losing faith a bit like now. I don't see. Is that it there? Is that... it's just disappeared. Oh, it's come back again. Okay. So I was going to say, I don't know if it kind of like pops away and it comes back up again in the same spot, or if it just keeps moving. Every time it like tucks away, it goes to a whole new location, which means you only have a few seconds, or maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, to try and find it and grab it before it does disappear. So, I don't see it on this beach or that beach, so maybe it's over this one. I think we've got to go over here. So let's just jump around, and hopefully I find a little green... Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Thank you very much. I must have, like, 7, I think, at this point. Oh, I'm going to get really mad. This keeps moving. Okay. I got that one. That's fine. We'll just keep going. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. And just like that, we've unlocked the new badge. So, the worst one, honestly, let's do a lucky spin, because I'm feeling quite lucky now we've managed to get it. But the worst one was definitely, thank you very much, the one where you effectively have to catch the fishy bit. Basically, if I click on this one here, transformed as the toxic Vineria, you have to fish for 5 flowers in the ocean. This one took the most time. The other 2 were really not that bad. So let's just see what all the fuss is about with the Vineria Phase 5. I'll be honest, it looks pretty cool, and I'm glad we've got a game which seems to be doing the phases in the way that they actually look like they're evolving into the later phases. Like, they do have a kind of pattern in the way that they're growing. So this is pretty cool, but how does it sound? Vineria's normally like some kind of shaker sound. Is it going to be shaking away? Oh, yeah. So how does it sound with all of us together? Oh, yeah. I like this. I love the Raddy. Ooh. The toxic one added is actually pretty cool as well. Ah, yeah. Honestly, that is actually pretty cool. That's better than I expected it to be. It's so simple. Honestly, Vineria on itself is so simple, but when you bring the other guys, especially Raddy here, it's just so good. It is so good. So the question you guys might have is it worth unlocking Vineria Phase 5? I'll be honest, if you've got Vineria Phase 4, Phase 3, and the Toxic version, which you should do by now, then yes, 100% get it because it is pretty awesome and it looks absolutely amazing. Honestly, it just works so well. And also for the temporary time being, the servers for this game have gone from like 25 up to 100. They're massive. Honestly, it's crazy how busy they're getting. But also I've noticed on the last update, and it's still consistent with this update, is all of these like rooms or zones, every single one of these zones, right, doesn't have the character anymore. It doesn't have the Sprunki character that tries to oof you if you stay still for too long. So look, I'm going through and there is nothing. There's nothing here. I don't understand if that's meant to be intentional or maybe something broke. But honestly, I'm quite grateful for it. I'm all for it. I think it's pretty cool that it manages to let us go all the way through just to run around and collect all of these like lovely little gems. Which, as you remember, we had to go up there for at least 2 morphs in the time. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, remember to hit the like button if you found it helpful. Subscribe and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye!